Why, hello there, Scorpio. Here I am, Jason, the Intuitive Restorer, pulling cards for your week of February 22nd to the 29th, okay? I've decided, I'm going to start shuffling the cards in front of you guys, because why not? So let's see what's in store for you guys this week, alright? I hope you guys had a fantastic day today. There's going to be a lot of things coming forward that are ultimately showing you the person you've become, and wishes have come true in some of the most unexpected ways. You've seen something happen in your life, which is ultimately, bringing on a feeling of empowerment to continuously have these new beginnings move forward. Do you know what I mean? Now, with all that being said, the Knight of Cups, the Four of Cups, and the Five of Wands, okay? The Knight of Cups is the quarter of the deck. He comes in, he sweeps you off your feet, brings you on that date, brings you to a movie, a nice dinner. No, ultimately, when it comes down to it, that could mean someone is going to be walking into your life this week, Scorpio. The Knight of Cups could also mean a new kind of arrival of creativity, you know what I mean? You might be inspired to pick up that pen and paper and start writing your New York Times bestseller. You might feel inspired to pick up that guitar and to start strumming and feeling each chord and each note. You know what I mean? No, ultimately, when it comes down to it, the Knight of Cups energy is a beautiful energy because it's all love and creativity. With the Four of Cups is ultimately giving yourself the time to just find that patience, to ultimately heal, to move past the Three of Cups that have spilt, that haven't worked out, the happiness in all these relationships that we've had. It's a kind of situation, some of them went kaput, and that's just life, The Four of Cups is ultimately allowing yourself to get zen, to ultimately rise above. So when you're ready to take that Ace of Cups right next to you, it's there when you're ready for it, all right? And that's a beautiful energy, it's because you're ultimately allowing yourself to choose you, choose the love that you have for yourself, to ultimately nurture these new beginnings of love, And the Five of Wands is ultimate competition, also conflict in regards to your intuition. So when it comes down to it, Spirit is saying, a healthy dose of competition is great, but ultimately, don't get too ahead of yourself when it comes to competition, all right? If you are studying, if you get that A minus instead of an A, guess what? There's still an A in there. That's A for accomplishment. You know what I mean? It's the kind of situation Spirit is saying ultimately with these new beginnings of love, you are ultimately finding the patience to completely heal, to bring on just like a love for yourself where you won't be so hard on yourself. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. I'm tired. My eyes are starting to get heavy, so just bear with me, okay? Hopefully it makes sense. The Page of Swords, the Two of Wands, and the Wheel, okay? Right there, the Page of Swords, new ideas coming forward, all right? New ideas. With every brilliant company, it all started with one idea. You know what I mean? It just all of a sudden, bang, the light bulb went off. And understand and know that whatever's coming forward is going to be a brilliant new kind of idea coming forward, okay? Being able to rise above the conflict, rise above the drama, to ultimately think clearly, and that's a beautiful, beautiful thing. The Two of Wands is all about packing for a trip. Scorpio, you're getting ready to go on the trip of your life. And know that trip is your Wheel of Fortune. And that's your that's destiny. That's your life. The wheel is all about also being fortunate. So know that, with these new ideas, it's bringing on fortune, could be bringing on some money. When it comes down to it, you never know. By the way, if you haven't yet and you're connecting with what I'm saying, subscribe. There's also a little bell button. Click on it. It'll let you know every time I put up a video. Whatever. Feel inspired to say that. The Queen of Swords, the Ten of Wands, and the Ten of Pentacles, okay? The Queen of Swords is the Queen of Truth. So for all of you water signs, You guys are ultimately living in your truth this week, all right? This has come up for all of you guys. The Queen of Swords ultimately gives birth to her truth. She gives birth to these new ideas to ultimately put aside her emotions to bring on that clarity in regards to what needs to be done. She lives in her truth, you know, and she's unapologetic for it, you know, and that's a beautiful thing. Like the Queen of Swords is all like, you know, like female empowerment, you know, the ability to truly live for herself. With the Ten of Wands is that card of like feeling as if there's 10 wands in the back of your back. You have back pain, you're going to the top of a mountain, right? You're just about to hit the top of the mountain where you're just going to drop all of the wands, where you're ultimately going to just feel free. All right, I feel as if that the 10 is the number of completion, okay? You got the 10 of Pentacles. And the 10 of Pentacles is that happily ever after card that we all hope for, full of financial and material abundance, you know, full of romantic connections, friends, family, all of it. Know when it comes down to it, there's a lot of completions happening this week. You're about to go on this new trip because you know who you are and you are allowing yourself to truly just get on the pathway towards your destiny. This is the pathway that you're meant to be on, guys. And this path is, you know, like tough at times, yes. But no, with the Eight of Cups, with the Knight of Swords, and with the Six of Wands, this here is saying, even though it could be tough, with these, the Eight of Cups came up. All right, and the Eight of Cups is ultimately walking away from the things that don't serve you and walking towards the things that do. All right? I told you I'm tired. My brain's short-circuiting. Understand and know when it comes down to it, with this truth, you are ultimately allowing yourself to heal. You're allowing yourself to heal. You're allowing yourself to truly hone in on what makes you happy. What happily ever after you're going for. You know what I mean? Do you want children or do you not want children? Do you want a relationship or not? Whatever the case may be, know that your destiny is your destiny and what's destined to happen will happen. All right? It's the kind of situation, by walking away from the things that don't serve you, that's when you're ultimately bringing on the things that do, and those things will make shit happen. All right? With the Knight of Swords is the knight that is all about badass success. All right? The knight goes towards the overthinking, the conflict, the drama, and he takes that sword and he charges through it, saying, fuck you, drama. Do you know what I mean? The Knight of Swords is powerful. The Knight of Swords is very powerful because when it comes down to it, he has the clarity to bulldoze through the confusion. All right? With the Six of Wands is a celebration based upon your intuition. The universe is celebrating you by giving you the intuition needed to continuously move forward, you know, towards that success, towards that happily ever after, towards the more powerful, more driven you. You know what I mean? It's a kind of situation, guys. It is very powerful because when it comes down to it, once again, you're allowing yourself to pack for a trip that is going to be bringing on a lot of new ideas, a lot of patience, a lot of healing, and a lot of victory to ultimately bring you your ultimate truth that the Queen of Swords provides and the happily ever after that you're looking for, that you've been praying for. The Sun is the card of yes, so know that what you're praying for and what you're hoping for, your happily ever after, will happen. All right? The Nine of Pentacles is the reaping the benefits, you know, ultimately just allowing yourself to enjoy the prosperity you've grown, you know. And the Nine of Cups is that ultimate wish card, a wish come true. There's a lot of things happening for you this week, guys. Scorpio, know and understand when it comes down to it, the Sun and the Nine of Cups are two cards that you wish for in a reading. Then with all the power that the Eight of Cups brings, the Eight of Cups is that card of being brave enough to realize that you gotta walk away. You gotta walk towards the things that serve you. You know what I mean? So ultimately, Scorpio, know there's a lot of beginnings happening for you this week. Know that when it comes down to it, there's a lot of things happening that are ultimately bringing you just sense of like self-empowerment. All right, and that's beautiful. That's absolutely beautiful. The Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups gives birth to love. All right? Gives birth to love, gives birth to intuition. The Queen of Cups is that ultimate card of spiritual kind of awakening, spiritual gifts. All right, know that with the Queen of Cups also gives birth to creativity. All right, know ultimately whatever lies with the Queen of Cups is all about love, 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 love. So there's a lot of things happening for you this week, Scorpio. Choose you, be your own courter. The Knight of Cups, court yourself. Treat yourself to a nice dinner. Treat yourself to, just like appreciate being able to appreciate yourself, and bring in that patience to continuously just like be honed in on the things that you need to do to ultimately bring on these new ideas and new journey to your destiny. That makes sense. I'm going to bed. All right. I hope you guys resonated, Scorpio. All right. My name is Jason, the Intuitive Restorer. Once again, subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. If you have not subscribed yet, this is your opportunity to, because I'm always putting up videos every day. I'm doing collective readings. I'm going to be starting to do shorts, like a quick pull for your love, a quick pull for money, a quick pull for destiny, whatever the case may be. Know that there's a lot of new content coming forward, okay? Hit that notification bell. Once again, that'll bring you to all of it. I don't know if I said that already. All right, guys. I hope all y'all have a great week. Love yourself. Bring on this prosperity and know that there are amazing things ahead. Bye, guys.